What's up, YouTube? It's for the franchise guy. We're coming at you again with a brand new episode of MLB The Show 19 Phillies franchise. Yes, this is the final episode of your Philadelphia Phillies franchise right now, guys. I know it's upsetting. I mean, we're gonna go on a bang at least. Last episode we had Wander Samuel Franco make his major league debut. But you saw this when we traded Trevor Rogers for Hunter Harvey. Yeah, I think, well, why would we trade a starting pitcher? Where's the bullpen arm for a pitching prospect? Well, two-way player Brendan McKay right here, making his major league debut. The Pennsylvania-born prospect, the 25-year-old lefty. You know, he's got the bat like Shohei. He's got the arm like, I guess, still Shohei, but left-handed. He's a power pitcher. He's a lefty. He's going to be in our bullpen probably because we have a stacked lineup. But look at the Red Sox. They got Benintendi, Pedroia, Martinez, Bogarts, Michael Chavez, Vasquez, Michael Taylor, Ronald Guzman, and David Price is on the bump. But McKay, 2 outs in the inning. Martinez up, and Martinez will fly out to right field. So a 1-2-3 inning in his major league debut for Brendan McKay. Your Nevers makes that final out, but David Price in the season 5-1, 3.17 ERA, 48 and a third innings pitched, 43 hits, a 1.24 WHIP, 17 walks to 47 Ks. Not a bad season by any stretch of the means for David Price. I mean, he's one of these, I don't know, he's one of these pitchers that has like off years every year, but doesn't matter. Bryce Harper up now. Harper, first batter of the game, will get that one to fall right in front of the center fielder right there. Thought he had it at first, but I guess it bounced right into his glove. Kind of strange right there. I think Harper's a little confused too, but lineup will be Bryce, JT, and Alvarez 1, 2, 3. Hoskins, Baum, Kingery will be 4, 5, and 6. Hazley, Sander, Franco, and Brendan McKay will round it out at 7, 8, and 9. But I was looking at some rosters for MLB The Show 20, and unfortunately, uh, Adam Hazley, only a B potential prospect. But I think, honestly, I'm going to go into that. I'm going to do some editing for overalls. Because I think Adley Rutschman, who should definitely be an A potential, is only a B potential. So I think I'm definitely going to go in there and try and edit some overalls. Not a bunch of overalls, no more than like 3 or 4 per team. But that's going to be about it. Just overalls, nothing else. Not like, I'm not going to upgrade like stats or anything. Just, it'd be like, oh, this guy's an 85. I think he should be like an 88 overall. Or I think he should be like a 91. But Brendan McKay right there, his first major league strikeout. Not too shabby as he gets that player right there, 2 strikeouts swinging. Next batter up, and it will be a ground ball to go past McKay. Booted by Kingery, and he'll be safe. I believe it's Vasquez right there, the catcher. But E4 on that play. And next batter up will be Michael Taylor. Will strike out looking right there. Not what you wanted with 2 men on, no outs, but following up that strikeout of with another strikeout this time of Ronald Guzman, former Texas first baseman right there. Big K right there on the board. You love to see it, especially if you're over here as a Phillies fan. But Hazley leading it off now for this inning. I guess now it's 2 outs in the inning. I lied. But he's going to strike out and be thrown out at first base right there. So 1-2-3 for Price. Top of the third, 2-2 count, and it'll be a strikeout of David Price this time. So David Price strikes out Hazley to end the inning, and he's going to strike out to start this inning. So he's going to nod his head in approval. 3-2 count now to Samuel Franco, and Franco will get that into the gap. He's got some speed, 73 speed. He can fly a little bit. He's going to be pushed to third. Throw will be not in time. It's off the line right there, as Wander Samuel Franco is in safely with a lead-off triple. I mean, the outfielders could get there, but they can't throw him out. Next batter up, Brendan McKay, and Brendan McKay, the pitcher, will get that one down in the gap right there. He used to be a first baseman, so he can swing the lumber, and that will be what you'll want out of Brendan McKay right there. First major league hit. I mean, you don't need to pinch hit from McKay when he comes up. Bottom three, still JT's going to ground that ball to the shortstop. McKay will score, it looks like, and JT will be safe, or out at first, I should say, not safe, out. But 3-0 lead now for the Phillies with Alvarez up 3-1 count, and he's going to single up the middle right there. Center fielder gets to it, fires it in, but Alvarez safe at first, nothing he can do about it. Top of the fourth now for the Red Sox. Are going to start that off with a strikeout. So McKay's been dealing so far, but you see what happens when our pitchers start dealing. Top four, and Chavez will take that one to deep left field, and that baby will be way out of here. All the way up to almost to the concourse next to, I forget what that restaurant is in left field, but there's a restaurant over there, and that ball's almost hit over to that restaurant. But McKay tagged for his first home run allowed as a big leaguer, in the major league at least. Red Sox can't say they're stealing signs this time because they are on the road. But always hate to see it when a young pitcher lets up a big fly. But bottom four now, Hazley up. Hazley gonna line that out to the second base right there. So 1-2-3 for David Price. You know, Dustin Pedroia in real life health problems in the game. Dude's an Iron Man. Dude plays a ton of games. But top five now. Here we go. Michael Taylor will single. Ooh, it's going to get past Alvarez, actually. Taylor has some speed. Alvarez fires, and Taylor will hold up at second base right there. Relay goes to third. Bomb. It's going to be his 9th double on the season for Michael Taylor. 3-2 count, next batter, and he's going to strike out swinging right there. So, McKay showing that he is not afraid of pressure. 1-2 count, and it'll be back-to-back strikeouts. David Price goes down swinging. So Guzman and Price go down swinging after allowing that double. And Benintendi will come up and strike out as well. So strikes out the side after allowing the leadoff double. I guess that's not how the proper way to say that is, but you know what I'm talking about. And there we go, bottom five. Gonna get a 1-out single right there for Brendan McKay. McKay doing it all himself, honestly, this game. Top six, 3-2 count, and that's going to be a liner over the head of Scott Kingery. Alvarez gets to it quickly, fires it on into second base right there. It's going to be a leadoff single for Dustin Pedroia. 2-2 count, next batter, and I believe that's J.D. Martinez, and Martinez will take that one off the top of the wall. You know, Bryce Harper's running for it, firing it in. You know, Pedroia holds up at third. He'd probably score off that throw by Harper. But JD's going to be 12th double of the season and a 1-1 count now. McKay charges. McKay fires to home. Not in time. The run scores. Everyone is safe. Not what you want right there. Still top of the sixth. And we're going to get a strikeout of Michael Chavez right now. So the first out of the inning. Play for the double play now. 2 outs in the inning. And Michael Taylor will go down looking right there. After allowing 1 run on a couple hits. Brendan McKay bounced back for a solid inning. But Alvarez, leading off for the Phillies in the bottom of the 6th, will single up the middle. Now David Price still out there. I'm surprised by that. He's getting up there in pitches, but as soon as I say that, Heath Hembree comes in 15 games. He's 1-1 with a 3.93 ERA. In 18 and a third innings pitched, he's got 24 strikeouts, while lefties and righties are both batting over 300 against him. Not the man I would have gone to in a situation like this, with very dangerous hitting at this Phillies lineup, as Alec Baum draws out the walk right there. Alright, Hembree comes in, struggles off the start. At least it seems like. But JOJO ROMERO for the Phillies coming down 22 games. He is 2-2, 4.26 ERA, 19 innings pitched. Got 22 strikeouts. Lefties are batting 270. Rays batting sub 220. And Aldamis Diaz will be pinch hitting for the Red Sox. He's batting 3.46, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases on the season. So not bad for Diaz if he's just in a pinch hitting role. But Diaz will fly out to right field right there. So not doing as good as he could have been doing, honestly. But slow trot back to the dugout as Durbin Feltman comes in for the Red Sox now. In 5 games, a 5.4 ERA and 6 and 2/3 innings pitched with 7 strikeouts. Hazley now up. Hazley sends that one too deep. Left center field's going to split the gap, get down, bounce off the wall. Hazley's going to be at second base standing with that double. It's going to be his 7th on the season, keeping this Phillies team alive. And Wander Samuel Franco now sends that one to deep left center field. It's going to be off the base of the wall right there. Now Hazley thought it was going to be caught, so he holds up. Franco running, though, gets to second base. So doesn't get an RBI out of that opportunity, but hey, he gets a double. Chris Davis comes up now, batting 154 with a home run, 4 RBIs. That one home run coming from a couple episodes ago when taking on the Twins, but Chris Davis kind of strike out swinging right there. Not not what you want out of a guy paying a couple $1 million just to pinch hit. But 2-2 count for next batter up, and that will be thrown out the plate. Franco will be not what you wanted to see. I mean, we're sending him as Ken Giles comes into pitch now in 16 games. He is 1-0, the save, 4.97 ERA and 12 and 2/3 innings pitched with 25 strikeouts. Lefty's batting 235 and righty's batting 187. So don't know why he's getting taxed so much for so many runs. But Pedroia goes down looking, and JD Martinez goes down swinging. So Giles doing what he's paid to do and striking out a bunch of players. So could not tell you why he's had such an inflated ERA. What a strange thing to happen, but Xander Bogaerts will single up the middle, breaking up Giles' perfect inning. But a bounce back 2-2 count for next batter, and Michael Chavez will go down swinging on that slider right there. And Giles, 3 outs and handing 3 strikeouts as Matt Barnes comes in, the former starter, turned into a super reliever right here, but Matt Barnes not doing super hot this season at the 5.56 ERA in 21 games. I mean, 22 and 2/3 innings pitched. Don't know why he's doing so poorly, but Yordan Alvarez might have a key to that one as he takes that one too deep. Center field, it's going to be off the ivy right there. As Alvarez has a lead-off home run to start the inning right there. His 14th long ball on the season. Let's go Phillies is right as we just get another insurance right there. It's a 5-2 lead now for the Phillies. Home run, yes sir, it is. Teammates congratulating him in the dugout, high fives, thumbs up, McCutchen giving him a hug. Just look at this. Look at this right there. Just look at that. Deep home runs. Was it? So, is it a one hop it? Yeah, it's gonna one hop the wall right there. But Carson Smith comes in now after that home run being allowed by Barnes. In 20 games, he's got a 3.6 ERA and 25 innings pitched with 15 strikeouts. So, not really knowing what to think too much of this one. But in the bottom of the 8th, Kingery will take that one to left center field. It's going to bounce off the wall, roll around for a little bit. Kingery can fly with 90 speed, but he will hold up at second base. Kingery's 9th double of the season. He's got a 9-game hitting streak. So, Seranthony Dominguez will come in now in 16 games. He's 0-3 with 11 saves and a 4.7 ERA and 15 1/3 innings pitched. He's got 23 strikeouts. Again, don't understand why he's being taxed so much for so many runs as Vasquez strikes out swinging right there. League leaders in saves, gotta think Reyes Moranto's up there at 16, but hey, Seranthony's in the top couple with 11 saves on the season, so not a bad closer by any means for Seranthony. 1-2 count, and the slider will get him chasing right there. Not what you want to see if you're a professional batter. And with Guzman up now, and Guzman will strike out at the 101-mile-an-hour fastball. Seranthony pumps his fist. Didn't give up any hits. 3 consecutive strikeouts. Just a big all-around game for Seranthony Dominguez, who unfortunately has had a setback with his health. He's got some elbow soreness. So they're being cautious with him because they're not trying to blow out his elbow. I mean, he was doing fine his one spring training debut. To like mid-90s. So, guys, be mindful of what he's doing. Go on from there as Neris has been named the opening day closer. So, I don't know what to think about that one right there. But Phillies win 5-2. They had 12 hits, their 7. Both teams had an error. Alvarez was the player of the game, went 4 for 4 with a home run and a double. McKay went 6 innings pitched, allowed 2 earned runs on 6 hits with 10 strikeouts. David Price went 5 innings pitched, allowed 7 hits, struck out 1, and allowed 3 runs as Dominguez picked up the save. But if you guys want this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed any episodes, check the playlist down below. Talk to you. Peace out, rock on, and stay super classy, I guess.